You are here for one of two reasons. So, first, either you're looking for healthier ways to communicate with people you love, which is most of us, or for your business, or you've read the communication books, you followed the gurus, tried the scripts, and something still feels missing. If that's you, you're in the right place. Because guess what? I was there too. I did everything they told me to do. And on top of that, like if you're like me, you read the books, you followed the frameworks. I followed the frameworks. I tried to say the right thing at the right time in the right tone. And yet my conversation still felt heavy. I still felt misunderstood. I still felt like I was working way too hard to communicate well. But here's what happens because there are layers to that. That's when I actually realized that something that no one was talking about. Communication actually has layers, and words are the surface, tone is the surface, timing is the surface. But underneath all of that, there is an intention driving how you show up, an intention style, or as I like to call it, a communication intention style that shows up driving how you show up. And if your intention is misaligned, even the best communication tools, they won't work. And the reason they won't work is because there is a missing link. And I discovered that there are patterns, or as I like to call them, intention patterns that they shape how we communicate. When we're stressed, when we're hopeful, when we're overwhelmed, trying to keep the peace, or simply trying to stay in control. And once I saw that, everything just clicked. There are seven communication intention styles, and these are not personality types. Okay, let me say that again. These are not personality types. They are states that you shift into depending on what your heart is trying to protect or express. Okay, remember that. So, first, I have the protector. The protector shows up when life has taught you to be alert. It is not a flaw. It is a response to actual lived experience. Now, this style actually developed to keep you safe, and it has strengths such as intuition and loyalty. And then we have the pleaser. The pleaser shows up when peace feels like survival. The pleaser is not a weakness. Okay. Let me say that again. The pleaser is not a weakness. None of this is here to say, oh, you're getting this wrong because of this. No, it is a response to environments where your comfort depended on someone else's mood. Now, this style also has strengths, and these strengths are warmth and generosity. Just two for now. We get more later. It's the next one. The performer shows up when you've learned that being accepted depends on being exceptional. Now, here's the deal. This style has strengths such as charisma and resourcefulness. Now, the next one is the prover. I actually have one of these in my family. The prover shows up when your worth has been questioned. The prover, though, is not arrogance because some people feel like they're being arrogant. However, it is protection. This style has strengths such as clarity and fairness. And then we have the peacemaker. The peacemaker shows up when conflict feels like danger. The peacemaker, though, I want you to hear this, is not passivity, it is protection. And this style has strengths such as patience and deep listening. So if you have a peacemaker friend, that friend, or if you're that person, is someone who is really good at deep listening and being patient. The next one, I sometimes flip into this one, is the planner. The planner shows up when uncertainty feels unsafe. Now, the planner is not rigidity because I've been told that before. It is actually protection. And this style has strengths too, such as organization and foresight. This is someone you would love to have on your team, or if that's you, that's a good leverage that you have that you bring to the table for any type of relationship. Now, the next one, which is also the last one, is the processor. So I have two daughters who are processors, and the processor is the intention style that moves slowly, thoughtfully, and intentionally. Now, this style is not cold or distant, it is careful. This style has strengths such as clarity and intention, which is what this is all about. Now, as I said before, each style has strengths. Remember that. But also, each strength has shadows. And each one explains why communication feels the way it feels for you. And that's okay. So here's the deal. When you understand your intention style, you stop blaming yourself. Like if you're already doing that, stop. Don't blame yourself. This is going to help you use the tools and the principles that you've learned. Because for me, it's about getting to the heart of it. So with this, once you know your style, you'll stop blaming yourself and you will stop repeating the same patterns intentionally. You stop feeling like communication is a battle that you have to win or a performance you have to perfect. You start communicating from clarity, from groundedness, from emotional safety for yourself and for the people you love. Because if we're all honest, communication is a form of connection, and we all desire connection. And honestly, we all desire healthy connection. So, this is going to be a series, and in this series, I'm going to break down each intention style, how to recognize it, how to shift it, and how to communicate with people who have different styles than you. And this is where communication finally becomes sustainable. This is what we want, sustainable communication. If you want to discover your intention style, I actually spent some time just for y'all, actually for me and my family, like this was actually me and us work that I did that now I get to share with you all. I actually created a quiz. It's just a 2 minute like self-assessment that you can take that will help reveal your dominant communication and tension style and what it means for your relationships, for your leadership, and if you're like me, for your legacy, because that is so important. Now, all you have to do is simply jump right into the human in me. All you have to do is jump to the description and you will see the link, or you can go to deniseboyd.com where you will find that quiz. It's right there. And in the meantime, I want to thank you for tuning into the Art of Intentional Communication, where you learn the principles and you get the tools to say what you mean without losing what matters. I'll see you next time.